Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and yeah, we're back. It's the day after Christmas, and we're going to court with Edward as the defendant. Usually, when he comes up to me like that, he's just gonna be like, "Phoenix, you listen to me," and all that stuff. Or does he say right? Whatever. The point is, he comes here in the role of a prosecutor, right? When he comes to meet me, because you know we're meeting in court, right? With him as a prosecutor. But now we're meeting because he's my client. And, karma? Is that? Why are you explaining karma to me? Is that what's been happening? After you've put all those innocent people in jail, you're getting karma, and even though you're obviously guilty, though you're innocent, you're going to jail too? Because of karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. Manfred von Karma. Man freed from karma. I'm a man freed from karma. I'll survive anyways. Oh, okay, I see. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. That's even greater than me. You know how I was introduced as like such a tough prosecutor because I haven't lost a case for like 2 years? Well, look at this. We just upgraded by making it a prosecutor who hasn't lost a case for 40 years. That's how you show how tough someone is. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Okay, I was a king, but he's a god. And in the next game, you'll see the god of gods, who hasn't lost a case for 80 years, and it'll keep going, and it'll keep going. Not a single case? Not a single case of it not going up? Yes, it'll keep going up. It's insanity. You'll keep going as prosecutors, older and older. I started off with gray hair. Imagine how gray their hair will be when you meet them. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. That's what they have all in common. Okay? And they keep getting older and older and tougher as each game goes on, because that's to determine the boss's difficulty by how old they are. Sounds like someone else I know, Edward. That you hurted my feelings there. Even though facts don't care about your feelings, feelings care about your facts. Oof, you hurted me like you do with Winston Payne and other stuff. Why is Sharia dragging this video? The joke's been going on for too long. No, it hasn't, Edward. Shut up. You don't understand. These things that, yeah, exactly, Edward. The viewers don't understand. When I do this in a video, it's fun. It's funny. Isn't it not? It's my own unique commentary of me just saying crap like this. I don't know. I mean, he'll really do anything. Okay? Yeah, this is how we show how tough the boss is, okay? As we keep going on with Ace Attorney, this will happen. I mean, he'll really do anything. Like, I will do anything to get a guilty verdict, but he'll really do anything. And then the next person after that will really do anything. And the next person after that will even go to the movie theater alone as an adult. He'll go to the movie theater alone as an adult to watch a Skibidi Toilet movie. No children going with him, just alone. And he'll be ready to watch all those parents gaze at him, so that way they're focused on him and they completely ignore his client. Now, I don't know how that works, where he knows who his client is before the crime happens, but yeah, in the next few cases after that, you'll get more different prosecutors, and it'll keep going up and up and up. Sharia, we haven't been into court. Can you hurry this part up? No! We will not hurry this part up. This is the funny part. Okay, this is where I add the joke. This is where I keep going on. Oh yeah, whatever. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Allegedly, of course. You see, now, okay, okay, fine. We'll add more jokes later, not right now. We're gonna go to court first. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edward? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. I will do that for you, Phoenix, but not him. He will never do that for me. And that's why, Phoenix, we were meant to get. Okay, alright, fine, whatever. I won't drag this. There's so many jokes I can do right now, but I like went so far on with that joke that I feel like it'll be too much if I keep going on even before we even get to court. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. So, vicious as me times a factor of 10. Well, a factor of 10 just means 10, right? Doesn't it? Or a factor of 10 meaning like it can be multiplied by like a factor of 10. Like, isn't 1 a factor of 10? Or no, that's a no, 1 is a factor of 10, right? What are factors of 10? Let me just check this. Isn't that what we're talking about, right? That type of factor? What are factors of 10? Yeah, 1's a factor of 10, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 is a factor of 10. So he's as vicious as me, times 1, and he's as ruthless as me, times 20. Wow. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. I thought I was about to say, I guess that's what Mia thought of me. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry, I tried, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? Remember what I was telling you about the shower? Not a shower! The cold water? You suggested for me to go to the shower. Remember you told me I told you the cold water thing? And then, you gave me sarcastic remarks and you didn't even try to stop me or anything like that? Well, now guess what? I'm no longer a good spirit medium! No! I'm sorry, I'll never do any more sarcastic remarks, because now, my money's at stake here. No! 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 I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing! Oh my goodness. Oh, why did I do the sarcastic remarks? I should have been good to you. No. I'm really sorry. You're not free from karma. Unlike the prosecutor. I'll try my best. I hope so. Okay. What are you whispering about? Oh, they're whispering. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing! Well, it's time. Let's hit in. Okay? I know you're allowed to say whatever you want to me due to attorney-client privileges, blah blah blah. Wait, speaking of which, Edward never told us his story. I don't think that's a good thing. We haven't heard Edward's story. You should know what, like, the prosecutor can say anything about where he is, and I'll be like, so, was that what you're doing? How am I supposed to know? I needed to know what Edward was doing. That's what we did with Will Powers. Maybe Edward did tell us what he was doing, and I just missed. I just forgot. Oh yeah. It's my cousin's birthday, and he's watching all 3 Lord of the Ring movies, like the extended edition. Like I'm assuming it's the extended edition, of course. So yeah, that's such a great way to celebrate your birthday, watching all the extended editions of Lord of the Rings, right? Watching the full trilogy, like that's such an amazing way to end. That's such an amazing birthday celebration. Just watching like the greatest movie trilogy of all time, in my opinion, of course. It's a very unpopular opinion, as we all know, to say Lord of the Rings is the greatest movie trilogy. Obviously, the best movie trilogy is the Ace Attorney movie trilogy. No, that never happened. There's like that one live-action Ace Attorney movie. I heard it's pretty good though. I'll watch it. And then there's the Ace Attorney anime, which was like 2 seasons. Oh yeah, didn't they only do 3 episodes for like Turnabout Samurai? Like the compilation for that was more than 6. Well, my compilation for that was more than 6 hours. Like if you search up a normal walkthrough, it's like 3 hours though. How do you do Turnabout Samurai only 3 episodes? Like that's an investigation and a trial every episode. Like, that's so much. Imagine, like, trying to cramp an investigation in 10 minutes. Anyways. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. I mean, I guess it's theoretically possible. Whatever. I would prefer if the anime was set so that way every investigation is 1 episode, every trial is 1 episode. Like, I feel like that's a good way to pace it. But anyways. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And you can even do like extra episodes, like a 2-parter for some investigations. Wait, I'll be back. Okay, everyone, we're back. What was I doing? Yeah, I was talking about Lord of the Rings for whatever reason. I need to stop dragging this video. I don't think the joke at the beginning was dragging though. I think that was just like adding on to Ace Attorney. No, okay, but the thing is, there's so much stuff happening right now. I probably shouldn't be like making references to things like going on outside of this game. I should just focus on the game, and then all the references outside the game I can focus for on Battle Cats when there's nothing interesting happening on screen or something. Anyways, Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long, just cross-examining one witness. Fool. I'll give him the same voice as Edward. No, I need to give him a good voice. I didn't think about Von Karma's voice. For Von Karma, we're gonna do... Fool! Hell! That's such a stupid voice. I feel like it'd be fool. Objection! Fool! Fool! Is that it? I'm like Yeah, you seriously think I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? I like that. Right! My apologies, that's probably not how he sounds like. But, when he does the objection, that's probably, he probably sounds even scarier. My voice is completely scary, as we all know. He's even got a judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm a dick myself, of course. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully I get to cross-examine Gumshoe, not him, because that'll be kind of scary. Describe the incident, now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. This map, I'm screwing these up. Okay, this is pretty interesting though. This is like unlike other crime scenes though. Every time we got a map, I messed up. No, I didn't read what was on the screen. I'll be back. I'll go read it out loud for you guys. The murder happened around late Christmas Eve. Around midnight, something like that. He said something like that. It was in my head and then I forgot it. I could have just went. Anyways, after Gumshoe says his thing, I could have just made it repeat, but whatever. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. Now you might be asking, what is a woman? Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, I don't need to make any Ben Shapiro references. I don't need to make any references like that. Because we're completely fine. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the game. I can make jokes out of that. But I am making a joke out of that. Detective Gumshoe? What would Detective Gumshoe be? Would he be a liberal or a conservative? Or would he be a socialist? I don't know. I mean, he does have a reason to be like a socialist because his payment's always getting like deducted. He's always up for evaluation. I think his payment actually does get deducted or something. I don't know. Have I been assuming his payment gets deducted? Whatever it is. What do you think? Is Edward a socialist? Is he just normal center-left? Is he a liberal? Is he a conservative? Is he a white nationalist? I'm assuming he's white. He could be another race. I don't know. Technically, everyone's. Wait, why am I saying white? This game takes place in Japan. Like, many of these people are just normally like East Asian. Whatever. The point is, I just made this video really awkward. I should have just maybe I should restart this take. I should restart this little recording. This recording's been going on for like a minute. I can restart this, but no, I'm not, because I'm awesome like that. I don't care. It's just I'm not in these videos, I'm not favoring anyone's, sometimes I have not favored any side in this video, okay? I'm not supporting either Republicans or Democrats. I'm not doing any of that, okay? I haven't done that, just a little joke, okay? Because, maybe, whatever. It was unexpected, okay? You guys all have heard that saying, and it was unexpected for me to just be like, what is a woman? Okay, whatever, I'm done. I messed this up. I really messed this up. I made this awkward. We're gonna restart this recording. No, we're not. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. I messed up Gumshoe's voice. I forgot what Gumshoe's voice is. Wow! This whole recording is messed up. We haven't even got to cross-examine a lot of hard yet. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. So she saw something? Wait, can I replay? Overhead map of Gold Lake. Testify to the court about arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes! Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. I'm the judge here. Did I? Wait, what is Von Karma's voice? I just messed up Von Karma's voice. Wrong! There's only one. Oh, shoot, my earbuds fell. I slammed it. Oh, crap! Oh, shoot. Okay, I stuffed it in my ear by accident. No, it's fine. We're all fine. We're all good right now. Everyone's happy. No, well, he's clearly not happy. Well, he was smirking a little. Wrong! There's only one thing you need to do here! You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty! That is your role! Yes, of course, you're quite right. You're not falling for him. He's the same age as you, is he not? How old is he? Judge is... Okay, he's not your elder. Of course, you're quite right. You're more powerful than him, technically speaking. You're the judge. You're more worthy. You can be a Supreme Court Justice. Can you be a Supreme Court Justice? Can he? Don't you need... Aren't judges supposed to be Supreme Court justice? Whatever. No, he's not. Okay? You forgot the word not. Okay? You're only role judge because I'm the protagonist is to say not guilty. Okay? That's your role. I'm supposed to win every time because this is a video game. I'm the protagonist. I'll always win. There has to be a way to win the game, or else players will be upset anyways. The rest of Edgeworth. A man called... Oh, never mind. Good thing we did read all of that, instead of like skipping through and trying to make it repeat, because we wouldn't have been able to repeat it. Oh shoot, this is actual... We're cross-examining Gumshoe again. Wow. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. I mean, I know I saw the playthrough of this, but still, I forget the... I forgot a lot of stuff that happens here. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. This is like the... Yeah. This is like the last thing I've seen of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, right? I actually don't know who the murderer is. I'm excited. Of course, I got spoilers for the last case of Trials and Tribulations, which is unfortunate. And I also got spoilers for a lot of different moments. So, come in here. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Well, let me look at this. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Hey, at least he lets me cross-examine. He would have been like, I don't see a point in cross-examining. And this judge, being as cowardly as he is, I mean, Your Honor, being as honorable as he is, would have listened. Okay. Maybe if I show more authority, he wouldn't have cared. Maybe he wouldn't charge me with... The judge could... Wait, the judge can charge Mr. Von Karma with contempt, can't he? For the way he acts. In fact, what if we bring back Red White? What if Red White gets accused of another crime, we defend him, and then Red White can blackmail the judge into charging Von Karma with contempt of court, and then we can save Edgeworth. Yeah, I like that. That's such an amazing idea. This is what Edgeworth and Von Karma would do. This is how they are able to manipulate evidence and all that stuff. Well, I'm not manipulating evidence. I'm only showing the truth. Only exposing Von Karma for the liar he is! Anyways, well, he's not lying anymore. He's not lying right now. Whatever, point is, a man called into the station at around 30 minutes after midnight. 12:30. Went to the scene of crime as fast as he could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything the next morning. You found him where? So we don't arrest him, Mr. You found him where? Let's press him on everything. Okay? Well, there's a lot of... We need to press on everything, because, like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, who is this man? You received a call from a man? Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who had heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection. Wait, what? Was that how deep his voice was? I'm not sure how loudly you heard that, because even I couldn't hear that loud. Objection. The woman and the man who called and reported. I can't do that. I'm gonna lose it. I need to drink water. No. This video is so damn slow paced. We haven't even gotten a lot of hard yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, took a quick water break, and when I mean water break, I took like 2 sips. Anyways, I probably should have taken more sips during my break, but whatever. That woman and the man who called and reported 2 different people, obviously. Unless they transitioned that night from man to woman to man to woman to man. Then maybe things are different. But of course, I'm a very, very conservative man, as you can see. I conserve my feelings. It doesn't look like this. You look really mad. And you look really smirky, and I hate it. I want to slap you. Of course, I can't do that because you're my elder. Different people? There are 2 witnesses! I thought he was about to be like, there's a difference between a man and a woman, dumb. We're not saying that. Urk! Why is Phoenix acting like Mr. Payne? Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned a woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, a lot of heart. Anyway, so that was the witness who they later rejected. What happened next, detective? Of course, I'm not taking his word that our witnesses were similar. This seems like kind of as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your revival of... Yeah, he revived the lake, Phoenix. It was me who screwed up. Phoenix said it right, I just messed up the voicing. How long was it I was about to say in between. No, I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired. I'll be back. Oh my goodness, how many recordings am I gonna make out of this? No, the show goes on. We're not messing this up. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? I'm screwing this up. Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. 3 minutes?! I'm like dead inside. I'll be back. I'll genuinely pay you back. I won't screw this up. I won't. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. And while I was drinking water, I just noticed that Gumshoe's eyebrow raises look a little bit like The Rock's eyebrow raises, right? When he does the meme, you know, the meme, right? So I'm gonna search it up. So then I wonder, did Gumshoe come up with it first, or did The Rock did? Because Steve Vasquez came up with, let's just say, for the sake of the argument or whatever you're saying was true, like well, blah blah blah, right? She came up with that before Ben Shapiro did. I think. I don't know. Ben Shapiro's been around for a long time. He might have came up with it before. Whatever. I want to see Gumshoe. So I just searched this up. So the Rock eyebrow meme date, according to Google AI overview, is 1998. And I do like this though. Unlike ChatGPT, the AI overview at Google actually gives credit. Like they gave me a lessons in meme culture video, so I can get more information. Like say, you can watch this video to learn more about the Rock's eyebrow raise. Like that's actually useful. I like that. That's not the way it should be. Like when you search up something with AI, right? It should give you the sources. Unlike ChatGPT, like ChatGPT doesn't give you the sources by default, I think. And I think it depends. But ChatGPT has had issues like citing their sources. Whereas AI overview, I don't think it has any infamous issues yet. Well, I mean, no, never mind. I don't think it's had issues yet with citing its sources. Whereas ChatGPT has been known to make up sources. So yeah. Anyways, we're back. Well, I said it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. So how did he get 3 minutes is still pretty quick though. Detective! Oh my goodness, there's no way. This is a department secret. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing the department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. How's that a department secret? I look. Oh yeah, it's his salary review. His salary's getting deducted. His salary gets deducted because of people like him. Oh my goodness. I look forward to your next year's salary review. I changed Karma's voice a lot throughout this video, haven't I? And the video hasn't even been that long yet. Actually, it has been pretty long. So much to look forward to these days. Aww. This is your fault, Karma. There's no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Oh wait, this is kind of our fault for pressing on Gumshoe so that way his salary gets deducted eventually by... But how is that a department secret? Our motto is to get there quick. Don't you want the citizens to know that? That the police will try to get there quick? Oh no, criminals are going to be more scared of committing crimes. And if criminals are more scared of committing crimes, then I'll have less people to prosecute. Oh, and now I know. This is why it's happening. Okay, they don't like it. They don't like Detective Gumshoe trying to prevent crime. They want to cause crime. This is what Von Karma is about. He wants to cause crime so he gets more people to prosecute. Wow! We figured it out, guys. I'm taking Karma to court for trying to deduct people for trying to prevent crime. Screw you, Karma. Screw you, Karma. Oh my goodness. You're gonna clip me out of context, aren't you guys? Me saying screw you, Karma, because I'm like, I hate how I've done so many terrible things, obviously, and I got Karma for that. I'm like, screw you, Karma! Don't you dare clip that out of context. You're gonna clip the crying part, the crying sound effect out of context, aren't you? Whatever! That's where you found Edward. Hold it. I wanna know more. What was Mr. Edward like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. So he just came... So was he just there or was he in the boat? I wanna know. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. Because facts don't care about your opinions. You should have said feelings, small Karma. You would have made it perfect. How many years have you been on the force? But of course, you couldn't rip off Ben Shapiro's line because Von Karma is a ripoff, of course. And yeah, he looks like a ripoff. He looks like he would love to rip off stuff. Anyways, but I don't think Ben Shapiro said facts don't care about your feelings yet, so you couldn't rip that off. Anyways, how many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Just like my own yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of this size. We're not gonna say that. We're gonna focus on pressing Gumshoe. very hard. Okay, anyway. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? Why didn't you think he was suspicious? He's being suspected. What? You should know! We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Objection. No, you don't! I hate you, Gumshoe! Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings! I hate you! We do not have a deep relationship with prosecutors. You only have a deep relationship with Edward! Because you secretly want him! Gumshoe, is this true? Edward was mine! I'm sorry, Phoenix! Anyways, Chief, trusting Poppycock! Okay, okay, I'm allowed to say these things then. I've never heard so many flippant comments from a... Oh, okay, I see that he was thinking about saying another word. Okay, even they had to censor that. Flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Actually, he couldn't have said that. I don't think you're allowed to just throw out an F-bomb in court. That'll look bad in you and for you in general. Anyways, I think you'll get in trouble. I don't think the judge likes it when you like throw out an F-bomb like that. But then April May got away with wanton winking. She should have been charged for contempt. Anyways, Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Like Von Karma's getting away with all this stuff, and the judge isn't charging him of contempt of court. This is ridiculous. Von Karma's allowed to do whatever he wants, and he's not getting charged with contempt of court. This is obviously... We can do whatever we want, Phoenix! You're like... Detective Gumshoe isn't looking so good, or something. What? What did I didn't even read that. I'm messing this up so much, but... If Von Karma's allowed to do whatever he wants, I can do whatever I want. I should take this as a lesson. Continue, now! Are we still in the first testimony? I'm dragging this video so much, holy crap. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Oops. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? I'll press it. I accidentally clicked this though. I do really like Maya's determined face though. She looks really determined. Grit her teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Like she when she's happy, she makes me happy. When she's determined, she makes me determined. Like she's a way of manipulating my emotions. She gives me unnecessary feelings. No, but Maya does though. She gives me a lot of unnecessary feelings though. Anyways, the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Press that. Hold it. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Oh, if it strikes bone, does the shape of the bullet, like, change? I never knew that, that's crazy. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. You should, I mean, it would have been nice if you bought this. If you already had the bullet in advance, it would have been nice if you submitted it to the court in advance, so that way I could have, you know, learned about this evidence instead of just being brought on the spot. Anyways, the prosecutors have a lot of. I think the Ace Attorney is mostly a satire. It's not mostly satire, but it's like partly a satire of legal systems, isn't it? I think specifically the Japanese legal system. I heard Japan has a really high guilty verdict rate, right? So that's why like it's really high from what I heard, and like that's why people believe this game is like a satire of it, because it shows how powerful the prosecutors are and how they can get away with stuff like this. And these court systems, anyways, nice. Awesome game. I love Ace Attorney. That's why I keep yapping about it. Good arrest, Mr. Edgar. Why do you have to? Why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? On the boat? Yeah, wait. A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. So sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon will be found in the boat as decisive evidence, which is why we're gonna press on that again. Oops, Nick. Doesn't seem like you get oops. Oops, I meant to click press. Well said, but mine does give me unnecessary feelings. She does. She got aura. She's got aura, Maya. I am using aura correctly, right? I never actually searched for the definition. Whatever. Point is, we're gonna keep going. What about a pistol made of decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk. How are you tisking with your teeth? You're like grinning, like tisk, tisk, tisk. Like, how do you do that? Come on, whatever. Ah! He has the same evil laugh as Edward. There were fingerprints on the wait, that's like unfair though. You have all the evidence in advance, I don't. That's so whatever. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. Like whenever I get evidence, I have to like it's immediately submitted to court. But whenever you do it, whatever. Well, I'm not gonna question it. Screw you. Anyway, there were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Okay, so he was on the boat. He picked up the gun. We know that. Okay, nice. Right hand. What? Watch it be that he's left-handed secretly. He's actually left-handed. So yeah, obviously this is wrong. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge! This is the murder weapon in question. Judge, this is the murder weapon in question! He looks like that. Like, he looks like the annoying, smirking kid in class. Who's just like, Judge, this is the weapon in question. I'm gonna give Karma this voice. No, I'm not. I'm gonna give him this scary voice. Because he is that way. I'm dragging this video so much. I actually am. Like, subject to evidence. I'm not dragging this video. I'm adding to it. I'm adding a lot of stuff to it. Okay, many of you guys probably already played Ace Attorney, and that's awesome. I'm adding to it. Adding lots of stuff to it. Okay. If you really want to play Ace Attorney, you can play it yourself. I recommend you buy Ace Attorney. Like, it's awesome. But yeah, I'm adding my own stuff to it. Fired 3 times. Bears prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Pistol added to court record. Members of the court. Wait, is there only one bullet though? Look at autopsy report. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Yay! Well, you guys, we found a contradicting evidence. Fired 3 times, and 1 bullet shot to the heart. Awesome. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder, and the bullet found in the body. I changed it. This voice is completely different than the voice I gave him in the beginning, wasn't it? Detective! Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey Nick, this is awesome. We get to see Edward being president. No. What? Maya will never say that. Maya is awesome. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. This could be a meme. Wait, can you make this a meme? What did he just say? So, to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as, and then like blank, like insert something there. I'm gonna post this to the Ace Attorney subreddit. We're gonna make this a meme, guys. We'll make this a meme. No, actually, I'm not gonna post it to the subreddit. You will make it a meme. You will get to start. I officially started the meme. I told you guys to start the meme, but you guys. I told you guys to start the meme format. I officially started the the people made the meme format, but I'm suggesting it, guys. Do a meme format, or maybe I'll steal the credit for myself. I'll post it on subreddit so I can steal the credit for this meme format. I don't know, something like that. This is meme worthy though, a meme format worthy. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as blank, some complicated some stuff. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk, very well, I'll explain to this child who's like a third of my age. Actually, Judge, you do it. I hate explaining. I was gonna say something. Screw explaining. Me? Actually, I think it's 4 times Maya's age. That's crazy. About 4 times Maya's age. 4 times Maya's age is 68. Almost 69. Okay, point is, he's almost 4 times Maya's age, which is crazy. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of the. Oh, this is the music, guys. This is like the revealing stuff. This is like the music that plays whenever April May comes on. Oh, okay. Revealing. Okay. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. The pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Here we go. I have won. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I'll take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess. Wow! So you can feed a witness with the exact stuff you want him to say? I hate this. We should not do this, guys. We should not allow this in the legal system. No, I'm cooking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, it sounded like I said I'm cooking. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay? I thought that too. I thought for a second I said I'm cooking. I'm like, huh? I said I'm kidding. Whatever. The point is, I'm kidding. I am no expert in these matters. But the point is, he should not be allowed to just call a recess like that, which will last 10 minutes. Exactly. You cannot just call a recess which will last for 10 minutes exactly. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! Now! You should be held for contempt of court for doing this sort of stuff. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! Does he have blackmail on you or something if you're actually, like, just... I think he has blackmail on it. Is that what's gonna get revealed later? That, Von Karma has blackmail on the judge? So that's why the judge just listens to whatever Von Karma says? This court will take a 10-minute recess! I mean, we survived Red White, so we should be fine. Who's running this court anyway? Yeah, who is running this court? I don't know. The point is, defendant lobby number 2, cool. We're gonna talk to Edward. Edward! What's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. This is what happens if you don't ask him the story. Whatever. Well, you tell us now, I guess. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. We should have learned about this earlier. Oh my goodness. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone shot him. They left the boat. Mr. Edgeworth picked up the gun. Now it has his fingerprints on him. We should just ask him though if he picked up the gun at all though. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. From very close by? He's on the boat, very close by. Oh, maybe someone on the boat was trying to shoot at the person. Maybe Edward's just like traumatized or something. He was like, he picked up, he used the gun, he fired 3 times to try to kill the person, he shot the person on the boat, and then he's just like traumatized or something, so he forgot that. So, I like this though, I like this. I don't know what happened. So Edward is the person holding the gun. He shoots 3 times to try to, no, never mind, there's ballistic markings on the victim. He picked up the gun. He had to pick up the gun. He says he heard a gunshot from very close by. Maybe it has to be from the boat, right? Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. Huh. So, somebody used that... I don't know. We'll see. Everything will be revealed in short time. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. The thing is, with this image, if you look at this, it doesn't look like it's a suicide, right? Unless that man is not a victim. Maybe this man is not a victim. Maybe he's about to shoot and he's about to kill and he's about to turn the gun to himself. It's a lot of... It could be anything. It's a very blurry image. Unfortunately, photo evidence actually used to be good back then, but now it's no longer good because due to AI, which is wonderful. Video evidence is gonna be video and photo evidence is gonna be so different now due to AI, and I hate it. Like it's so. Honestly, I think that you never see AI CEOs in public light, don't you? Like I cannot name a single AI CEO, and I think the reason why they do this is because they know if they're in the public light that their own tools, quotation marks, their own tools will be weapons against them. They don't want deepfakes about themselves, even though they're the ones who created these weapons. They would hate it if it happens to them. They don't care if it happens to anyone else, but like deepfakes of them, that's gonna screw them over. They don't want it. They love money. Okay, that's why they're still doing it anyways. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up. This is a comedy channel. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. AI is not gonna take your job or anything like that. That's never gonna happen. I don't know. We'll talk more deeply about AI in another video. Not right now in Ace Attorney. We have a lot of stuff to do. That's the only explanation I could come up with. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say Maya? Huh? What? Any progress of Mia? Because that's the only thing I see you work. Just calling Mia. That's your only use here. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's no good. So upset with you, Maya. I know. You're making her upset, Phoenix. Come on. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? No! If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I need you here. No, of course, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Maya has helped you so many times. Maya is like, suggesting, is there any, like, Maya's the one who's like suspecting anything fishy and all that stuff. Like, Maya's helped many times. I can't remember though. I'm not helping, am I? Like, I'm not helping. Maya's helpful. I like Maya's presence. Maya gives this game life. Maya, like, gives us motive to keep going. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. No! What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Maya! No! Oh, everyone has their off days. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Like with Edward. Really? Whoa! Right! Oh my goodness, I've never seen Edward's face like this. This is like the first time where he like I like this sprite animation. He's just like don't jinx his face any more than it already is. That's been used like one time, unfortunately. It's like, I don't know, hopefully that's used more often. I like that. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate though. He's 24 and that's already happening. Where he has heart problem, where it's like, you need to take care of your heart. Yeah. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. There's only half an hour into the video, and now we're getting to the actual witness. Yes. Well, Miss Heart, take the stand. Kind of gave me like a Frank Starr voice, didn't I? I think that's similar to Frank Starr's voice. I have a limited amount of voices, guys. I'm not really great with this. Heart, you're a research student at a university? I need water. I hate how much Von Karma, like his voice, it like hurts my throat kinda. That I am! I like 15 seconds of silence. Not silence, you guys enjoy the music. As I drank water. That I am. Good. Begin. Sam I am. Wait. Isn't her name Sam? That I am. Sam I am. Lotta Heart. How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? I know her name's Lotta Heart, and I'm just like, isn't her name Sam? I'm embarrassed right now. I'm like tired. Victim in a DL6 incident 15 years later, defense attorney Miles' father. Oh, he looks pretty good though. Of course, he got deceased, that's why he looks pretty young. He would be 15 years older today had he lived. Of course, you guys already knew that. Anyways, good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Say exactly what I told you to. Do you understand? Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. No, I don't. Understand? This is part of the script. Don't worry, Lotta Heart, you're doing great. I need to show my 30. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Now let's go press on her. Press on her until she squeals! Like what we did with April May. Anyways, it was Christmas Eve! Was I about to say it's Christmas Reeve? Like Keanu Reeves? Anyways, it was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Okay. Enough! Huh? Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise! My throat hurts so much. Oh, I was gonna end the recording there so I could there will be no breaks in the music. But I have to end this now. I'm not ending the video. I'm just gonna end this recording so that way I can get a water break because my throat hurts so much from doing Mr. Von Karma's voice. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. This looks like the very moment of the murder. I messed it up so badly, but whatever. We'll keep going. We're improving, guys. We're improving with these visual novels. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake. I cannot do Von Karma's voice like that. It actually hurts my throat each time. This video is gonna keep dragging if I do a voice like that. What we're gonna do is, I'll give it my normal voice. As the witness testified, she looked at the- No, that sounds terrible.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot.
I like that. That's a very easy voice to remember, you know, when voice acting, right?
There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him.
And it also looks kind of like, it looks pretty deep, and I think it suits him. Not really, but it suits him kind of.
Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Okay, anyway, we'll get into the actual testimony soon.
Order! 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 I will have order!
You said it so many times, it's like, come on, you will not get order. As long as this guy's here, hold him in contempt of court, please.
Well, Judge,
Did I give him the judge's voice?
well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case.
Very well. This court finds the defendant... Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined a witness yet.
A cross-examination?
We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? The photos were 1,000 words, and they all read guilty! You lose. Haha, you lose. I win, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine a witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. In the meanwhile, I'll sip some coffee and take a break. Okay? So that way I'm caffeinated and I sound more threatening with my energetic, because as soon as I don't have the caffeine, I'm another 65-year-old and the judge will no longer find me threatening and it'll suck. So, and then I will have you held in contempt of court. What? What the hell, Karma? Okay, I did know about this coming, so that's why I foreshadowed that. That's why it would be like, I kind of foreshadowed like, Von Karma should be held in contempt of court because of how he's been doing all this stuff. And now instead he's holding me in contempt of court when he's the one misbehaving. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. It's just like, I think I noticed one little thing. No, the fact that there's 3 shots and only 1 shot in the bullet, one bullet in the heart. That's enough. That's enough to be contradicted. That's enough, like, to give me another day in trial. Give me another investigation day. We need another trial day. You can't declare the client guilty like that just right now. Anyways, the point is, Von Karma should be held in contempt of court, not us. We'll make this a mistrial. We'll grant Edward a mistrial if Von Karma does this. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Take me on. Take me on. Take on me. Whatever, Roman. Yeah. I was gonna say something. I messed up. I was gonna say, take on me. Whatever romantic song. And I'm like, that's not really a joke, though. I don't know. I messed that up. I'm messing the jokes up. I'm still as guy. Okay. Screw it. Yeah, I get a bad feeling about this. We're gonna keep going. It's fine. I wanted to keep adding commentary constantly. I don't want to just keep going. You know, just playing the game normally and like going without commentary. I wanted to keep adding commentary, but I messed up. Whatever. Point is, I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Just. Very well. I pray for your sake. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Why do you pray for my sake? You're the one who has to hold me for. You're the one who has to hold me for contempt of court, and I have the right to cross-examine a witness, or else the witness account is useless. Witness testimonies deserve to go down as useless without me getting to cross-examine them. This is why. This is a satire, guys. This is why people call this a satire, because it shows how OP the prosecution has things. Anyways, I need to blow my nose. How many recordings will this be? Oh my goodness. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. I was gonna say something. I just realized. Yeah. I was gonna say. I just realized this video is about 50 minutes long already, and we've only done we've only cross-examined Detective Gumshoe, and he gave like what, 1 testimony? We basically only cross-examined 1 testimony, and we're already 50 minutes into the video. I'm too good of a comedian, guys. I've added so much comedy to the video, of course. Yeah. That's the explanation. Yeah. It's just because I added so much comedy to the video that yeah, the video is so. That's why with one cross-examination we made this video 15 minutes long. That's how comedic I've been getting, guys. Obviously, you guys laughed the entire time throughout this entire video, as we all know. Anyways, the point is, it was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Oh yeah, press that. Hold it! Are you sure about that? Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah, well, yes.
Objection. I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I'm not done! I just wanted to confirm it was Christmas.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial.
You're siding with him now? Oh yeah, because you're getting blackmailed by him, of course.
Witness, continue your testimony.
Bloody red, white, and blue. That's the title of the video. It's not. His name was Red White. But whatever. I just said the title. I just said the title of one of the Ace Attorney videos instead of his actual name. Whatever. The point is, I was in my car.
Hold it!
Wait. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research?
This all sounds suspicious. Press further.
Miss Hart,
could you be more specific about your research?
objection.
No, I'm just asking basic questions. You're allowed to ask the witness their professional stuff. I just wanted to know what they were doing.
What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case?
Yeah, that's what I think of when I hear you speak. Okay,
This is a silly person.
yeah, that's what I think of. A silly person, because you are silly. You're so desperate, grasping at straws, grasping at your own suit. That's what you are.
What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case?
That's what you sound like.
The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning.
That's what it sounds like to me, huh? Yeah, because you're grasping at your own sweater. I'm making you nervous. Like, look, he lets go, and his eyebrows relax, and he does it again, and his eyebrows tighten. That's what is happening. He's a puppet. He's his own puppet. He grasps the strings, and then his eyebrows widen. It's a puppet. I'm telling you, it's a puppet. There's a correlation between his body movements and grasping at straws, strings, and all that crap. He's pulling strings on a witness anyways.
Objections to stain.
What? Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Wait, no, I'm the one, yeah.
Well then, seal already. Objection sustained.
Shut up! Your Honor. Respectfully, Your Honor, this guy's not treating you respectfully. You should follow contempt of court. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I cannot be held for contempt of court if he's doing all this crap. Okay, I cannot. The judge is actually getting blackmailed. What's threatening about a man who would just like grasping at his own suit? Okay, there's nothing threatening. Pathetic judge. Your Honor, you deserve to do more. You have the authority to do it, so do it. Anyways, I have to end this recording because I have to wipe my glasses because it's now getting all foggy with my own fingerprints because of how stupid this guy is. Anyways, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. I heard this bang come up from the lake, so we're gonna press on that, of course. So we press on everything. We're gonna make her squeal until she actually says one of the lines that wasn't made by Mr. Von Karma. Screw him, okay? Screw him, anyways. Mr. Von Karma, more like Martin Van Buren. That's who you are amongst prosecutors. You're just a Martin Van Buren amongst prosecutors. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you that. Even though I have no idea what Martin Van Buren even did other than be Andrew Jackson's vice president and just like be a fan of him. Whatever. So, you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard the noise. Yeah, that's right. Edward is Andrew Jackson, and Von Karma is Martin Van Buren, okay? Okay? Von Karma will always be in Edward's shadow, because Edward is better than him. Edward is definitely more famous than Von Karma, too. Because, like, I've never heard of Von Karma. Yeah, exactly, I've never heard of Von Karma. I heard about Edward, even though it's probably because of personal bias I knew about Edward because I knew about it from grade school. Whatever, the point is, if he was such a god, I would know about him, but no, I don't, okay? So, yeah, he's a Martin Van Buren, okay? He's not a Manfred Von Karma, he's a Martin Van Buren. Okay, that's who he is, or amongst prosecutors. I looked after I heard a noise. Are you gonna focus on me, or are you gonna focus on talking about US presidential crap, when a lot of your audience, Charya, isn't even from the US? I'm sorry. You're right. Most Americans don't even know Martin Van Buren, probably. I don't even know.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely shadow with a witness. Work!
I'm feeling pressure. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Fine, you're pressuring me. This bang coming from the lake. I was in my car. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. I reckon I heard this bang. When I looked down the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Hold it. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. No, it's not. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about a photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
Objection. The witness has testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You better look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
I know you pointed a blind in her that she saw it. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Cause like, she only saw the photo. She said it's in the photo. If she actually saw the witness, she would have been like, yeah, I did see the witness. But no, he pointed at. Then there was another bang. Hold it. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless.
Contradiction, Mr. Wright. Non-meaningless babble. Shut up! You're wasting time. Von Karma, I think I hate you. I hate it. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Like, when Edgar does it, at least he looks pretty handsome when he does it. Like, when Von Karma does it, oh, screw you. There was a Narnia thing on the lake with that boat. Hold it. How do you know? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. It's not getting me anywhere though. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Why though? Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounded like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Objection.
Yeah, he's hiding something there.
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question.
Oh shoot! No! Is that what that voice was coming up? Was that what the voice was leading into? I didn't even know what voice impression I was doing until I did that, and I'm like, oh shoot, it's Trump. I'm doing a Trump voice. The witness has answered the question in full. Should we do that? That's a voice I can do easily. Like a voice I can remember easily. Should we give him a Trump voice?
No, we're gonna keep it with this.
The reason why I'm sticking with that is because I'm gonna save the Trump voice for another character when they come, okay? But I feel like he deserves the Trump voice. So, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Okay, this makes the video so much better. I'm gonna restart the recording and start it with and give Von Karma immediately a Trump voice. No, I'm not doing that. That'll be a waste. I already spent an hour doing this. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. What did you just say? I don't even know. Oh, great.
Enough! Enough! I think we've heard it all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise. Unlike me. You keep your promise. Wait. That's so stupid! That's not how the legal system works, where, oh yeah, if I don't find anything in my cross-examination, I'll be held in contempt of court. That's so stupid! I had the right to cross-examine a witness, and if I find nothing, so simple. Such a bullcrap thing.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts. By holding you in contempt of court, that's so stupid.
If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. He's doing outbursts all the time! What the hell? Worst, okay, whatever. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, I feel bad for lawyers. Imagine, like, I imagine how angry lawyers are when they play this game. Like, the defense lawyers are like, what the hell? This is now prosecutors are supposed to do their job. Even prosecutors are probably upset that this is the way they're portrayed. That in this game, having to need to do all this stuff, or else you end up like Winston Payne, probably one of the cleanest prosecutors in this game. A lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't see anything, what can I do? How is that? Wait, we can't even see anything? It's not even adverse. We're cross-examining the witness. What the hell?
I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make an evidence.
No, we haven't!
Let's make a decision. Did I say whatever? Whatever,
Dude, pass your judgment. I'm having to deal with these... This is like a pain of the Joe Biden-Trump debate where they have to deal with these two old men who, like, absolutely meaningless. Whatever. I was gonna give him the Trump voice. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Wait, what? Hold it! Oh, it's Maya! Yes, oh my goodness, this is the part where Maya comes in. Maya takes it to stand. Hold it! I would love to hear Maya's voice though. No, whatever. Who was that? It was me. Oh my goodness, this is my thing. I love this scene. Lord. Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? Okay. No, I did not. Bloodheart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear! I saw Edgeworth! Objection. Enough! Judge! Declare the defense in contempt of court. Shut up! You've been doing these outbursts more often! Why am I getting angry now? It's a stupid... I have plot armor. Maya and I have plot armor. We're gonna be fine. I don't need to yell at this guy. We're gonna be fine. Haha! Take that, Von Karma! Haha, you lose, because we're gonna win anyways. I know how this game all goes down. We're gonna lose. I mean, we're not gonna lose! You're gonna lose, and we're gonna win. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, you understand that? That was clip-worthy. That's a clip-worthy thing. I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube short, okay? Because my YouTube shorts actually do well, unlike my long-form videos, unfortunately. I mean, no, the thing is, YouTube shorts are so easy to succeed in, whereas these long videos aren't working because Let's Play videos aren't as big of it. They aren't getting that many views as they were back in the day. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's a limited market, so there should be a limited amount of people. No, I think there's still a lot of people who do Let's Plays. It's just that not as many people watch them. Whatever. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. I mean, Maya can carry this, but of course, we don't even have the right to say anything. Bullcrap. You know what? We will be fine. No! No! No. Wait! I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Yeah, keep it. Yeah. Let Maya and Phoenix stay in court. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix, right? Okay. Wrong. I'm wrong. I mean, you're wrong. I'm always right. Wrong! What? Did you hear? I mean, no, I gave him the tone voice for a second. Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Yeah, Maya saved us there. I love Maya for that. I mean, I love Maya in general. Not in that way. Well, I mean, I kind of do. I've been exposed. Guys. My glasses are wiping. We're gonna take this moment. I plead the fifth, guys. Don't question me anymore. Guys, Maya's my age. It's fine. Please. Okay, I don't need to self-incriminate myself. No, why am I self-incriminating? That's not self-incrimination. Maya's like an awesome person. I have the right to like her, okay? She's my favorite character, okay? No, she's my favorite character in general, okay? That's why I love her, because she's my favorite character. I love Phoenix Wright, I love Maya, I even love Edgeworth, okay? Why am I saying like I even love Edgeworth? Like I love them all. I love all the characters in the game, but I love Maya the most. Because she's my favorite character. Like, you love your favorite character the most, okay? Stop. I'm not gonna get incriminated. No accusations, no allegations. Won't accept it. Gonna wipe my glasses as... Oops, it fell. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my glasses as he says, Order! 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 Shut up! I mean, Your Honor. Keep going. You're in contempt of court. It's too wild for late claims. It's too late for wild claims. Shut up! You said what difference it makes, so I'm fine. This is a stupid bullcrap system. One outburst. Von Karma's been doing all these outbursts all along! Okay, I'm gonna go get the judge. I'm allowed to arrest the judge for being biased, right? I'm allowed to do that, right? I'm allowed to kick the judge out of the case, right? Or is he the only judge in this country? Is he the only judge in this city left? I mean, that would make sense. No, there's different courtrooms, though. No, there's different courtrooms. Or else, if it was one judge, there would only be one room. No, there's different lobbies and different rooms. So there's multiple judges, and I want him out of this case. He's biased towards Von Karma. Wait a second. You don't think... No. Wait a second, are they actually secretly lovers? Von Karma and the judge? Is that why the judge keeps listening to whatever Von Karma says? maybe it's a toxic relationship, or maybe it was like all planned along. Maybe the judge is scared of him. Because I don't think he... I mean, it could be blackmail, but at the same time, it's so stupid. I could just... I feel like the judge wouldn't go this far. I think they're lovers. Why am I tracing his... the outline of his body as I'm doing this? Like, I'm like feeling him around. As I say, you guys are lovers, aren't you? Like, I'm giving him a massage or something. Giving him a haircut or massage. Oh my goodness. This is another clip-worthy moment. I'm forgetting my clip-worthy moments now. I'll be back. I'm gonna go write down these clip-worthy moments. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So he was like, I was like outlining him and all that stuff. I'm like, this is clip-worthy. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget to clip this. Because this channel is like, right now, these clips are very important for this. I don't know how these clips are. Whatever. Point is, these clips are getting more views than my actual Let's Play videos, because Let's Plays aren't as popular as they were back then, which is unfortunate. You guys, I've all reduced your attention span due to shorts, and yeah, I have to. All your attention spans haven't reduced. I have to, you know, I have to make short clips out of them because those are the things you guys watch. Why am I saying you guys? You guys are watching this video right now. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. No, I don't love you guys more than Maya though. Maya, I love more. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching these videos. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying this. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. I hope you guys are enjoying Ace Attorney. I hope you guys love this series and all that stuff. You guys probably love this series by now if you guys are watching this video right now. If you guys made it this far. Anyways, thanks for yeah, why am I saying thanks for? I was about to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. No, we're not there yet. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for violent claims. You said this twice, didn't you? Or did I just say this twice? Because, whatever. Judge, sustain my objection. No. I'm sorry, Mr. Valkarma, but even though we're lovers, and you have blackmail on me and everything, whatever it is, I cannot. What? Miss Lauderhart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Oh, that's it. That's nice. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! Maya! This is what happens. Maya is like, I love Maya, guys. I'm just saying I love Maya in general. Please, stop accusing me. I mean, I already self-incriminated myself, even though I could have pleaded the fifth. Whatever, the point is, we're fine. Maya took a stand, and I love that. She should not have been in charge of contempt of court, though. You should have been in charge of contempt of court, whatever. I care not for this melodrama. I care not for all this, like, Narumeya chip teasing. Okay, this game is focused on Narumitsu, okay? I want to see my son, Ezra, go with Phoenix. That's why I'm prosecuting him. I'm prosecuting him specifically so that way there's more ship tease between Phoenix and Edgeworth, okay? But I also kind of approve of ship tease between Phoenix and Maya. Just not in this game. We'll save that for later. This game is for Phoenix and Edgeworth. We'll ship tease them later. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I don't even know what did I even see? There's no ship tease in that. I thought it was like, I care not for this drama, you know. Maya! Like, that kind of thing. Like, I thought he was calling that drama. Like, shipped, whatever. Point is, awkward. Okay. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Okay? I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Let's do this. Okay, cross-examination. This is their new statement first. Oh, let's clear on day. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Oh, that's it. This is the easiest testimony ever. I said it clear as day. It's one testimony. I said clear as day. The man in the boat pressed it. Hold it. Well, what about the other man? Objection. You cannot expect... Oh my goodness, there was a pop-up. Okay, whatever. You cannot expect to be allowed to blatantly ignore your promise, Miss Wright. What promise? I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. I'm doing it! Let's find it, if you can. Miss Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. What? What? Damn. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Molly's efforts either. So every time I press, I lose my health. Is this how I'm gonna lose it? I should... No, I'm not doing that. It'll take me so long. Okay. Let me on the look. Well, I'm gonna press on this. Objection! How's that? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally! This is not a gotcha. I'm not sure if that's really a gotcha moment, because she could have... No, the camera still sucks, though. Because that's the camera's POV, so how could she seen it? What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Oh, speaking of which, actually, no, I'm not going to do a reference to something else right now. Actually, I'll do it. That reminds me of that time when, look at this CoffeeZilla moment, right? These Cryptos gamers, they thought they had a gotcha moment when CoffeeZilla talks about how the Cryptos, when they're defending Crypto, when the Cryptos gamers are defending Crypto, and then CoffeeZilla's like talking about how Crypto's like a lot of crypto space is a scam and all that stuff, and like I don't know, something like that, and they're like, oh, we got you. You just said you just admitted it. You don't like us because you're biased against us. You don't like crypto in general and all that stuff. And I'm like, is that really a gotcha moment? Because he's only speaking facts and all that stuff. He's a crypto journalist. Of course he's gonna, whatever. The point is, anyways, look at this photograph. The photo I took, the very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Oh yeah, that's true. Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yeah, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Objection. That's why I told her to not say that in her testimony, please. Okay, exactly. He's been feeding her information. That's why I told her not to say it in her testimony. Please! Becky! Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Mr. Hart! Lad! Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. As to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Let's check it out. How Edgeworth has seen. I'll give you her Trump voice. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Showing my teeth right now. I'm angry, yeah. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See, no problem. Binoculars? I've never heard any binoculars. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. I'm scared of pressing her, though. Because, he'll hold me in contempt of court, though. So I can't even do that. Yeah, I was told that Mr. was good. So once I finished, I got finished setting my camera and I got back in the car. So I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked out with the binoculars. I feel like I have to press this, though. I feel like there's nothing birdie. Because I don't no, not options. Because, like, but I don't even have binoculars, do I? So I can't even present with that. Wanna press on hold that, though. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic objection. Shut up! The issue we're concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Oh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Can he be held in contempt of court for not shutting up? He's like he's the one thinking these outbursts or whatever. But binoculars, I mean, why though? If you have a camera. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Objection. The camera is irrelevant to this case. Yes, it is completely relevant. That's where the photo came from. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with your line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this there'll be consequences. Shut up! I shouldn't care though, because I've plot armor, I'll be fine. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about a camera? Yes, I do. Why would there... That's what I wanted, like, if you look at the court record, right? Her camera was set to take a, picture when a loud noise is detected. When the loud noise is detected. Not when a... It's like, that's so stupid, right? If it's facing the lake, you're not getting meteors. If it's a loud noise detected, how's it relevant to the meteors? This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Press on that. Hold it! Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Objection.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Okay. Well, now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Mr. Edgeworth? Grr. No unnecessary comments, please.
I like Trump's voice for that. I looked with my binoculars. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, was set up to take. I'm gonna go. I'm scared of him like yapping about my presenting. I'm just gonna present this. I mean, I'm yapping about my presenting. I'm just gonna present this. You were photographing shooting stars?
That's a lie! Says who?
Says me. I saw the camera you set up yesterday, and it was pointed directly at the lake. Do you have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart?
Oh!
I love that. It's like, oh! You're like Winston Payne.
Oh, you got me there, oh!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. I have newspaper. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart? I hate how the health is going down slowly and slowly. This is difficult sometimes. Trying to photograph the lake. No, I don't want to do that. She's turning into Gordy.
Take that!
Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, it is citing a gourd lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Yeah, the loud noise, I have proof.
I have it, proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. I'm not joking around. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy? Do you have Gordy, the lake monster?
I was not joking around. I have proof there, and I will continue to have proof.
Look at it. We presented 3 times in a row. Lot of camera.
Take that.
The proof of Miss Hart is your own camera.
Ah, twice in a row. Come on.
The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus was photographed here, taken when a gun fired into the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you got set your camera to respond to loud noises. I'm right, am I? And then this is where she like devastated and she's like admitting the truth. Okay, she's the murderer. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Your Honor, you're pathetic. I mean, Your Honor, you're very honorable. Yeah, of course. Will Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to. You were camping there to try and take a. No. There's a noise outside. There's an actual noise outside, so I was like focusing on that for a little second instead. Just like maybe I should have a camera out there, so every time there's a noise, I can just like look at the picture of the camera, not have to worry about checking the noise, and then just be like, oh, this is the noise. Anyways, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Look, photos are used twice. So we did it in the Steel Samurai case with Cody Hackins, and now we're doing it again. Yeah, not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? Are all you lawyers that smart? No, not all of us.
Psst. Paul Karma here sucks out. So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gertie. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several minutes of our precious time. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot that these monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the Lord? From the court. Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. and I'm going to get spotted. I mean, because she has a script, right? And now now that she's kind of going off script now, it's gonna be awesome, right? Anyways, because Karma wasn't expecting this. Look, she's stuffing her hands into her she's stuffing her hands into her hair. Pretty big bush there, just like George W. Bush. Okay, anyways, we're doing Trump voice here. No need to mention any presidents before me because I'm the superior one. Oh, okay, Trump. You're not here in court. Von Karma's here. You shut down most of the law firms. No, I'm joking. I think you shut down a lot. I think you're threatening a lot of law firms. I haven't done much research on that yet because I've been like so demotivated out of politics lately. But I will get more research into that because from what I've seen, from what I've heard, he's not pro free speech at all. He's been trying to threaten law firms and all that stuff and speak out against them and all that crap. Like he's not in court because he's trying to without. Trump is the reason why this is happening. There's less lawyers, so all this stuff has to go like way quicker. It's like ridiculous. This is all Trump's fault. I have a theory, guys. Von Karma is Trump. He was the president. Anyways, I'm joking. Trump is way older. Trump is like Amaya plus Von Karma. That's the age, almost. Anyways, I think that'll be his age by the end of his presidency. 17 plus 65. That's 82. That's gonna be his age by the end of his presidency. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Von Karma plus Maya. That's gonna be Trump's age by the end of his presidency. Anyways, the point is, we're playing Ace Attorney right now. We're gonna ignore him. We're gonna focus on this amazing story. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. That lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the blood the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I looked right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and I hoped to cry. Cool, we're gonna go press D on that. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. Shut up. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Shut up! Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time on another pointless cross-examination. Objection! I claim the defense right to cross-examine a witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Let's find a contradiction, guys. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. That would be a first. I expose her, buddy, and I will keep on exposing her. Haha, very funny. You understand this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright? Huh? That doesn't even make sense. What if she keeps changing her testimony? Then I get more chances for a cross-examination. That's her fault. If she's a pathetic liar. Anyways, if there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Oh, this is the end of the case, guys. We'll get a non-guilty verdict. Yes, Your Honor. Let's check it out. Lada's new testimony. I need to go to the bathroom, though. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Lada's new testimony. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Oh yeah, we can press everything. Okay, let's do this. Hold it! Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faulted enough to be called a manner of anything. Oh, let's go! The first time Von Karma didn't I'll give an outburst and he actually shut up! Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Anyways, let's do this. Hold it! An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? What? There was a Yofa just hanging in the sky. A Yofa? You know, an unidentified flying object? Okay. Okay, there. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. An unidentified, you know, an unidentified flying object, a Yofa? That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career. Okay, I like how he completely ignores the comment. I like how he completely doesn't give any. I like how unlike with the old back thing, right, where he's like commenting how much of an old bag she is. I like how he avoids giving any commentary on the accent thing that happened there. How much of the Scooby to be if I got a picture of that monster? Hold it! I want to know. How much of a scoop? Is Gordy really old and newsworthy?
Wait, I like it. Von Karma is shutting up for once! I can press all I want. Heck yeah! They even had him up on TV. On the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. That's like saying InfoWars gives info. Okay, I need to. Okay. No, wait, why am I laughing at my own joke? I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing at the fact that I'm doing an InfoWars reference in an Ace Attorney video. Okay. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted at Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Wait, does RFK Jr. run this news network with all these conspiracy theorists? I think that will make sense. Or maybe it's run by just Alex Jones in general. Maybe it is just run by Alex Jones. Okay, I need to shut up. I don't want to get a cease and desist letter being like, Sharia, due to your slander of us. Well, I'm not giving any slander. I'm just making a joke out of it like this. Like no, like nobody's. No. Oh yeah. RFK Jr. You own a newspaper in this game. No. Shut. Like how stupid. Like oh my goodness. I'm not saying that at all. It's just a whatever. Anyways, they can't even. Anyways, no, they're not actually gonna do that because that's so stupid. It's just an Ace Attorney video, just a one-off joke. I'm not doing any harm to them at all. It's just like a joke about how you know what they're known for. You know, I'm not saying anything wrong at all. And yeah, it's so stupid. If you're gonna bring this to the news, you will look like such an immature person if you try taking down this video for such a stupid reason. Like, come on. I'm not that famous yet. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real! Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Wow. This fight is camping out. Hey, this is one fight I do not think you'll win. He admires that I'm a great fighter. Okay, that's why I was camping out by the lake. Press. Why am I doing this? I should just get to the evidence part. That's why you put the automatic sensor on the camera? On your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, wait, you got it from a university professor? So you aren't a university student? Or are you? And when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep! So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was at night. Didn't she say 2 pictures though? But that's all I was hiding. Hold it, is there anything else you're hiding? How do I know? I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. I mean, competitors? Yeah! Second-rate shutterbags trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Objection. Shut up. She's getting to the good part. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. It's so funny. There's no face cam, but right now I'm actually doing Trump's, like, hand gestures as I'm doing that. Even though there's no point doing the hand gestures, because there's no point doing the hand gestures because you can't even see me doing that. But you know, it just like helps me doing the voice because you know it makes me feel more like Trump. And when you're doing that, it makes you end up sounding more like me, Trump. Right? Anyways, whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I understand, I look straight at the lake. Press that. Oh my goodness, I'm tired right now. Exactly what sort of sound was it? I dragged this trial for way too long. Oh my goodness. Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There wasn't else, I just watched the boat the whole time. Hold it. Didn't you say you scanned the lake? There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at the boat. What? What did I do now? What do you give me to look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. So she can talk to him and she'll be fine, but if I talk to him at all, then wow. Wow! I mean, he really needs his testimony to get Edgewood a guilty verdict. Anyways, and I heard a gunshot. Hold it. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore either. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. She contradicted her previous testimony. She was like, I scanned the whole lake and then she looked at the boat. I won't be able to beat Von Karma in any other way. There has to be something. Well, let's look, though. Investigative photographer.
I'm not gonna scoop if I got a picture of the monster, that's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, I looked straight at out of the lake. There was nothing much to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. I wanna look at a map. There might be something in a map. There wasn't much else to look at. So I looked at the boat the whole time. Do you think it could be this? I feel like the map would make sense. Near one of the man's head, and I heard another gunshot. Okay, I won't be able to read the wrong comment. Any other way? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do that. I'll take the risk. That's what I was skipping, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Wait a second. Did she look straight out at the lake? No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to present that. I almost presented that. Out of stock. Check. Where was the boat though? Wasn't the boat over here or something? Shoot. Like straight out of the lake, or was there nothing else? I'll do this first. Objection. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in the... I messed up, didn't I? The music hasn't stopped, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. There goes some help. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I couldn't see where the boat was. I wanted to see where the murderer was. So he just looked at the boat the whole time. I'm taking a risk, am I? Looking the boat. Objection! Nope, I messed up again. I thought that was the map. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Okay, there goes a lot of my help. Whoops, that didn't go so well. There was so much else, so I looked at the lunch. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I saw another gunshot. I better find. Now, am I gonna search it up? I want to search it up, but I don't want to restart this whole thing. I'm not researching it at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Let me look at evidence again. Ooh! Holy shoot. Wait, I just realized the bang. I looked straight at the leg. There wasn't much, so I looked at it, but then I saw near one of the men, and I heard a gunshot. I'm gonna do the autopsy report. It's one bullet to the heart. It's either gonna be this or this. Fire 3 times. Shoot. It's either this or this. It has to be one or the other. It's not this. It's either this or this. Maybe it's the photo because it's like really hard to see. But I feel like the flash would be enough, wouldn't it? Damn it! Music hasn't shot stop. No, Your Honor. That's gonna contradict evidence. It does! There's only one bullet! Where was it? It does. I don't see any contradictory. No. Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations. Mr. Wright. Whoops. That didn't go so well. I don't wanna... Right? No. I don't wanna do this though. I don't want this to happen. Am I gonna lose? No, it'll take me so long to come back though. Hold on, what I'll do is I'm gonna go save the game. This is it kinda sucks. This save file, kinda. Right, anyways. We're gonna save this, okay? I saved that. And now we're gonna do this. So that way if anything bad happens, I can just do that. One of the man's hands. Then I saw flash. I don't know. There's 3 able to fire 3 times. I lost. Objection. It does! She only heard 2 flashes! And it was fired 3 times. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Really? No. Objection overruled. Tripping before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Oh shoot. Whoops! Didn't go so well. Oh shoot. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide a case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. We messed up. Guilty! Shoot. The accused will surrender to court immediately. To be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. To be held pending trial at a higher court. Wait, that's nice. He has another second chance. That is all. This court is adjourned. Uh-oh. Why is Edgeworth in the trial all of a sudden? Anyways. Wonderful. Can we, That's why we saved it, guys. That just happened. I never saw that before, so that's nice. We'll just open up like that. We're gonna look at I'm gonna pull up the Game Grumps playthrough. I wanna see what they did. They never went this down. This is actually embarrassing. I missed something. I don't know. Game Grump State's attorney. Let's see. What did they do? What did they do to do this? Where, like, yeah. It's this one. I think it's this video. Must be this one. Where was it? So I just watched the book the whole time. Well, that's my verdict. Actually, I'm not a research student. That's all I was hiding. There was a... Oh yeah, Aaron has full health by this moment. Okay. Were you really looking at a boat? I agree. Any normal person. What? What? Were you really looking at a board? You're joking! Okay. Okay. There's so much else to look at. I wanted to refer to previous testimony. God damn it. Oops, I didn't mean to press. Okay. I don't know. Oh. There was foreshadowing. Shoot, it was literally telling me to pull the evidence on that. Okay, that's kind of my fault. It did tell me to pull the evidence on that. Okay. It was literally telling me. It was literally hinting at me. I'm feeling embarrassed though. Jeez. Miss Hart! Were you really looking at the boat? Well, that's with you. Because I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. You're far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? Racist. No, there's no racism here, Miss Hart. Because we're the same. We're all the same, unlike other people. Okay. You were camping out at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what! We wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Oh yeah, that's true. She wouldn't be looking at the boat, she'd be looking all around. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah! Okay, I feel embarrassed though. Well, good thing we saved though. Well, now that you all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there, you know? Miss Hart! Are you saying that you weren't watching the boat then? So, sorry y'all. Okay, this is the moment, guys. She's gonna expose Von Karma for the liaries. I wasn't filming, really. I thought, you know, I could be the witness to murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got a photograph, you got proof! Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. Objection. Oh, we're trying to hide the zoomed in photo. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Wait, don't you need a zoomed in photo if you're gonna prove that Edgar did it? Whatever. Shut my what? What is she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. I think she even told us too. So she said it'll drop the quality of might, but she let us see who's who. Seems like this is going pretty badly for Von Karma. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. Oh, this is the first time you got to see like Phoenix with a blacked out PNG, whatever. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, he'll mean prison for Edward or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. He's hiding it for a reason, so if it's good for him, he will show the enlargement, but it's not. Miss Stork, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection. No, don't expose me because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show him in court in the first place. Exactly, get the hell in contempt of court. Can we remove him? You all fool. Can we remove him, please? Remove him! What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? You could have pressed on him. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Objection. Oh! It's the music, guys. I love this. It's the first time for two. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Well, check it out. You still really can't tell who's who, though. You can tell that you were wearing fabulous clothes, though.
We still cannot see who's firing us. Actually, that looks bad for Edward, because only Edward wears fabulous clothes on Christmas. Whatever. No. People do wear fabulous clothes on Christmas. Point is, I think this looks bad. It does look like Edward, whatever. It could be the defendant, maybe, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. At 12:15. So that tells us when he was shot, though. That's the exact timing, too. Nice. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. But you aren't getting anything else from me. You wanted to see my thing enlarged, you got that. But nothing else. You understand that? You see, you aren't the thing I desire. I'm gonna shut up now. Any little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over. Obviously.
He's adding something still. Then I would like to close the cross-examination on Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Oh my goodness, have I been recording for almost 2 hours?
A trial?
Okay, this is crazy. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began.
I've been making this. I've been adding so much amazing commentary that the video's been getting so long.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness.
This is not a decisive witness, and this is not a decisive witness.
What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this.
There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Objective enlargement. What? Show her. There's no health bar, so I'm fine. I'm not gonna show her. I'm gonna object to enlargement. Your Honor, there is something undecidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Wait a second. I want to see this. Mr. Wright. Oh, not my last of my health. Wait. Wait. Options. Save. Yay! Look at me being a genius. Saving this game. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the court what's strange about this photograph. Oh. I want to look at that. No, I was gonna look at the court record. Wait a second. Oh yeah, left hand. I remember it's left hand. Crap. I just saved myself. I would have liked to see my court record. They should keep the choice for the court record so you can like see the court. Cause like once you like get shown the image, you're like, what's different about it? So you want to see the court record, anyways. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. This was Mr. Edward's right hand. Take that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edward. Or maybe Mr. Von Karma made up evidence, that's why things are confusing. Anyways, yay. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene. What happened to my earbuds? My earbuds are acting weird. Maybe that's in the sound. No, maybe that's actual sound. I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edward who fired pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edward didn't do it, then who shot the victim? Wait, you just admitted, you just said that Edward, you just admitted that Edward did not kill the person. So that means he's cleared. Give the not guilty verdict. Oh my goodness, it should be reasonable doubt, and there's reasonable doubt already there. Oh my goodness, you were about to go for Mr. Von Karma and all that crap because oh my goodness, there's it looks like Edward did it, but now it looks like Edward didn't do it, so that should be enough. You were able to give him the verdict on the first day. You should give me the verdict on the first day too. Oh my goodness.
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself. Thing is, the photograph looks terrible. You can't really say the victim shot himself, but like, that's kind of suggested though. Who's Larry? Oh, Larry Butts? No way. It's not Miss Hart? I forgot who Miss Hart is. Missy Bay. No, it's not. I'm not gonna do Miss Hart. Nobody defended could have shot a victim. I mean the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Yeah, you got the music correct. Look, the music is there. And the reason why I know this is because I saw the Game Grumps playthrough. And like, I would suspect that too, but like, the photograph is clearly contradictory, but whatever. Anyways, the photograph clearly contradicts that, but it works, so. Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. There's another person on the board, but whatever. I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. I'm not gonna look at the photograph, the photograph kinda contradicts that. This is not shitting yourself, okay? Unless this is like a mirror or something, whatever. It's not shitting that can't even be a mirror, but it's not shitting yourself. Okay, but we're gonna get an autopsy report though, a new autopsy report. I'm telling you, the autopsy report will be a pretty frequent issue. The distance. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. No, it's more than 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. I mean, maybe he accidentally shot him. I don't know. A foot. Wait. What if he used his foot to do it? Like, he used his leg, he has a pretty long leg, and he used that leg to make the thing shoot at his heart? That's stupid though. Order! Order! I had to go. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure about the accuracy of your data? Of course, I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report, approximately shot from a meter away. Obviously, this is real. Robert's autopsy report. Oh yeah. That's the victim. I was like, his name is not Robert. No, it's not. Even though he made the autopsy report, yeah. Anyways, the autopsy report is allegedly based on Robert. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Concerning the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a condurum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for today. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter, and not to stretch these videos into 2 hours long. I don't want to stretch these videos into 2 hours long. I want to record other videos too. I don't want to just dedicate an entire day to just Ace Attorney. Like, come on. Like, I can do that, but like an entire day to one video? That's ridiculous. I want to record other videos, but yeah. That's the situation we are in. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. This court is adjourned. Whatever, I messed that up. But anyways, the point is we're doing fine. We can't even do another video. We can't even do another recording. Because I spent so much time in this. Anyways, defend the lobby. Phew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there in that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? That she and I are the real ship, not you or her. What? No! Not you and me. It's not you or me or you or her. It's just her and me. What? No! Tell her to watch what she says in court. Oh. That's all. You have unnecessary feelings for her too? No, I'm kidding. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Oh, he wants to really say thanks to Maya. You should say thanks to Maya. Or does it give you too many unnecessary feelings? Okay. Oops, my earbuds. I accidentally slammed my earbuds down. I requisitioned in a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Oh, look, it's like the April-May situation. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 gunshots, I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight on 12:25. There was 3 gunshots though, so that'll come in handy later. Awesome. And court record to be continued! That was the longest Ace Attorney video yet, I believe. So, yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all next time. That was crazy. Oh, that was a lot. Well, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.